Hello everyone, Kingdom Silver here, and today we are going over three tips to becoming a successful silver stacker in 2025. Say that 3 times fast. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, and let's dive right in, ladies and gentlemen. The first tip that I have for you on becoming a successful silver stacker in 2025 is have a plan. And I don't just mean, hey, I'm going to buy some silver and maybe some gold in 2025 and that's my plan. No, get specific. And when I mean specific, let's look at your budget. Let's get into how much you're making, how much your expenses are, and what you think you can reasonably spend on silver and some gold in 2025 without putting yourself in the poorhouse, which nobody wants. So an example of this might be, hey, I have $2,400 to spend on silver and some gold in 2025. And with that $2,400, every single month, I'm going to put in $200, right? Every 15th of the month, every 15th day of the month, I'm going to spend exactly $200 regardless of what the price is. Another example could be that you, based on targets, right, of what the silver price is, say if silver hits X amount of dollars, let's say it goes to $27, I am going to spend X amount of dollars on every single dip at the target amount that I see. Regardless of what you come up with, please have a plan. You will become a much more successful silver stacker if you do so. Another tip that I have to being a successful silver stacker in 2025 is do not panic, right? We live in a world right now that is really chaotic. We have a lot of stuff happening all across the world. And honestly, it can be pretty scary. And often that volatility reflects in the silver and gold markets, in the precious metals markets, right? So it can be very easy when you see those big spikes in the metals or the big dips in the metals to sell or buy, and you're influenced by that FOMO, right? The fear of missing out. Don't do it, right? Sit on your hands. Don't do it. Whatever your reason was for getting into precious metals in the first place, right? Why you bought your first silver coin or your first gold coin, stick with that. Stick with your original plan. Do not panic because of what you see. My third tip for being a successful silver stacker in 2025 is being flexible. And what does that mean? Well, it can be in a lot of different avenues, but I'm going to give you just a couple examples. One is not being married to one specific type of coin, right? Let's say that you're a stacker of maple leafs, Canadian maple leafs, but there's some really good sales on Britannias. Well, it might behoove you to spend, less money on those Britannias, right, that have, some equal standing in the community, as opposed to just continually stacking maple leaves. Or another example of this is maybe you see a big dip in the market, and maybe you weren't necessarily planning on buying silver or gold at this moment in time, but you have had some rainy day funds, if you will, and you see a big sale, you see some silver and gold at spot, and you swoop it up. That is an example of being flexible, and that is another way that you can be a successful silver stacker in 2025. With that, we are going to end the video today. Short and sweet. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you haven't already, please comment on the video. Love to hear your thoughts. Like this video, subscribe. It helps me out, but more importantly, it gets the word out about gold and silver. With that, be blessed. Be a blessing to others. We'll see you later.